Hey, this is Servando in my Servananda time. I'm just here sharing a little bit of my journey, and I'm trying to find clarity. And remain in presentness. Presentness as an exercise in everything, of everything, all the time, every moment. I am present. This mechanical device that is recording me is presently recording me. You are present, seeing this recording. We're all just presence. So I was reading a book on empaths and sensitives. Well, I identified with this lady's journey. It was the 7 secrets of the empaths or something like that. The 7 something of the empaths. Habits, 7 something of the empaths. Anyway, the beginning of the book was really identifying, cathartic even. And there she was saying, second half of the book was don't do alcohol. Don't smoke cigarettes, don't do alcohol, no drugs, she didn't say no drugs, but she said no alcohol specifically, and no wheat. Oh, no sugar too, which refined sugar is just terrible. Get yourself a sugar cane, a fresh sugar cane, and eat it. It's all the sugar you need. But wheat? Wait a minute. Hold on. I just said wheat. That means bread. Bread. That means pizza. Pizza sticks. I don't eat cheese. I'm not eating cheese. Either I'm not eating anything made from an animal. Not even eating eggs right now. But I did eat some sushi. A little bit of sushi. It was very good. But yeah, I need to. Sushi is nice, but let's talk about weed right now. Come on, wheat, everybody, wheat. No bolillos, Mexican bolillos. Oh, when done right, when they're just the right size, and they get that nice split in the center, just right, and it's just not even toasty, but it was almost gonna be toasty, but it's just the color's just right. It's not too undercooked, it's not too overcooked, and then the outside is a bit crunchy while the inside is so soft and delicious. Not gooey, it's just fluffy. Wait a minute. No wheat like that. I mean, what else? A lot of stuff has wheat that I like. So I'm gonna try that. I say I'm gonna try everything. Right now I'm gonna try everything. Everything natural, organic. I will try it. If I have to leave stuff, I'll leave stuff. But I'm having withdrawals. Oh. I would say I've been about a month now without eating wheat. And you just feel like you have the cold, but you don't have the cold. You just, you have night sweats. Night sweats. For wheat? Oh, and all alcohol. Sorry. But no, I wasn't drinking alcohol. I was maybe drinking alcohol once a week, twice a week, maybe 3 times a week. Anyway, whatever it takes. Now, if I have to do sushi, but I haven't read anything that says anything about sushi, but no, I understand it's fish. Fish is for celebration. Actually, all killing animals is a celebration. We have lost that tradition, everyone. It is sad. You know nothing about your ancestors or how it was done or anything. They all just kept you from that. They fed you some bullshit to memorize and regurgitate on a test in school, and they kept you from being creative and figuring things out on your own, and they indoctrinated you and institutionalized you. I know because it happened to me. Exactly me. So I know best because I've been through it. Anyway, yeah, the stuff that they teach you, nah. I would at least question everything if I were you. And second, I would look for some alternatives. Like, how did people do it in the past? You know, how do I get to that state of mental clarity? That's really the goal here for me, while in presentness. And even though I am in presentness and I move in presentness, I abide in presentness. My awareness of my awareness happens in that presentness. And I just am. But then here come all the pains of the body. It's tired, it's hungry, it's thirsty, it's sleepy, it's sick, it's going through withdrawals, everybody. That means bread, that means pizzas, Hot Pockets. That means those little Pop-Tart things. Cookies, pies, cakes, cupcakes, Mexican sweetbread. Oh, it's so good. Nothing. So, I've been eating quinoa and lima beans, and I do delicious stews. I use all types of condiments, from cumin to going, I don't know. Everything, and everything is so tasty and so delicious, but I have to give up these processed foods as well. They are interfering with my clarity. I've had clarity. I know what I'm looking for. It's not something that I'm wishing, oh, I wish I have clarity because it was so beautiful back then in the days when I remember I was enlightened. Well, yeah, but I can be enlightened and still participate in the world. See, because when you're trying to attain that self-realization, that enlightenment that you seek, spiritual enlightenment, you have to be secluded. You have to be away from everything that you know, the foods and the customs and the beliefs and the traditions and the familiarity. And you have to unplug yourself to realize the self. Just a very liberating sense. Is looking at yourself as a mirror to a mirror and seeing the depths of you just go on and on anyway. And it's peace and bliss. There's no need to do or argue over or reminisce or go out and paint the town, graffiti the town. All of those things are not relevant. Even the attachment towards people even becomes irrelevant. You're like, oh, okay. Everyone is a teacher. Oh, thank you, teacher. I'm not going to be dragging along all my teachers with me. No, you must come. Because you're not really learning anything. And then it goes on and on and on and on and on. And we exist for an eternity. We are eternity. We are the now present living in an eternity. So we're like a subset of. And that is a subset of. And it goes on infinitely in both directions. There's no beginning and no end. You can't fathom a beginning. No one. Oh, but it's 13.8 billion years. Get out of here. Yeah, it's also Pangea. All the masses were on one side and all of the ocean water was on the other side of the planet, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the law, the theory of Pangea. Most acclaimed today, 2019. Sad. Very sad. Very, very, very sad. But anyway, I don't want to, ruin the fun. Keep on looking. Keep on. Sometimes we hit it. But, I'm also a scientist. And I am writing a paper on time, actually. Time, yes. It's about a time system. And I got some new clocks, some new counters, some interesting stuff in there. Even also having someone build this clock somewhere in California. Better hurry up. So, I don't know. I also have my very here state, grounded state. I know that each of us contributes to one another, and that's how we ourselves grow from the rest. We are a support like a tree. This grows on top of that so that this can grow, and then that exists, and then that exists so that that exists. And it always goes on, and you always have to perfect yourself. You always have to realize a deeper existence, a deeper presence of yourself and all around you. And once you integrate to everything around you, then there's always more. There's something else to integrate to, and there's always going to be that spiritual growth, spiritual ascension through eternity. We got nothing else to do, people. I tell you what, if you want to get out of existence and not do this, oh, I am stuck in this cycle. Yeah, we all are. It's existence. You don't want this, you can go out to the nothing. But I'll guarantee you'll get bored. Hey everyone, this is it for my informal conversation here on a whole bunch of subjects. This is my Sarvananda time. Hope you like my show. Hope you've listened to my other stuff. If you haven't, don't worry about it, just stay in the present moment. All right, everyone, love you, and peace and serenity chill to the world.